Alright, I'm not liking this angle or how I'm looking, but we're gonna do it anyway. Right, because we're not doing it for vain and superficial reasons, right? So, let's see. So this is the prophetic weirdo. Weirdo. I don't know why I said that. Let's see what comes out right now. It's been a crazy July, let's just say. For me, for myself. I don't know anybody. I don't know. I don't know about everybody else, but I know it's been crazy on this side over here, you know. On this side of the simulation. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I just don't like putting my information, my personal, especially personal. It keeps coming out too. The chariot keeps coming out. I'm gonna start showing the cards every time they pop out. I didn't ask a question, but that's just forward movement. That's fast-paced movement too. You know, Sagittarius are very known to be the type that, you know, like get out of my way. You know, like very. I like that energy. I could vibe with that energy. You know, like. A slow energy, that's just a whole nother story. I cannot do slow energy. You know, I could do a pace, you know, with the routine, but if it's slow and but yeah, it's just so yesterday actually was the full moon in Aquarius, you know, my sign. Gang gang. Anybody out there who's an Aquarius? I'm actually an Aquarius sun and rising. So imagine my luck. You know how people see me and how I actually am. It's like yeah, it's like dead on, you know. It's just they okay, so rising, so what's the rising? So sun is how people see you. The moon is how you feel, like your internal emotion or like your subconscious, like when you're over here in your head, you're, you know, like thinking, you can say your uh yeah, your conscience. Like Jiminy Cricket reminds me of Jiminy Cricket every time. My conscience. Yeah, like the one that tells you what's right or good, or I mean, what's right or good, what's bad or good. It's gotta be right. It's not about if what's good or bad. It's like you gotta do what's right. You're at, you know, like you know, two wrongs are wrong and a right don't still make, you know, a right. You both gotta be on the same page. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I only have a little bit of battery. I should actually. Why is it still connected? Hold on. Hopefully it doesn't cut off. Hold on. It's connected to my phone, but I didn't want to because I'm pretty sure it's gonna use up a lot of energy or whatever you want to say. But let's just go with it. Hopefully, I don't get self-conscious about being here and throwing cards because random people keep driving by, and I'm sure they can see my phone through the window. Like, I have it low, but I should probably have it high. Just so I could hide this. I have gained weight, okay? Even after the baby, 6-7 months after the baby, I haven't been doing a good job at eating healthy. It's just with working and not having enough energy to wanting to cook. Like, honestly, I don't even cook, dude. I live with my mom, so she cooks for most of the, like, the big meals. Like, I do my breakfast. You know, when I wake up, she's not there, so I gotta make my own breakfast. So I usually have to make my own, and for my daughter. And I've been waking up every, still not every 2 hours, but yeah, give or take, I wake up twice in the night to have to feed the baby. So there are some nights that, you know, that she sleeps throughout the whole night. I'm just like, yes. But like I said, with being lazy and not wanting to cook and stuff like that, it's just like I go for what's, you know, fast, or I be snacking on things at night too, you know, like I be snacking, and then it's a whole nother thing. Like, I had to discipline myself really. Like, it's like a doctor would just like, he'd probably be like, I can't stress this enough, but you need to change your diet. You need to, you know, it's really bad. My insides are really bad. So, but the thing is that I work, so I use a lot of energy too. I be walking around a lot. One day I'll show y'all, like, I'm gonna have to download an app on my phone, like, that records, you know, how many steps I take a day at my job, like, you know, in a whole day. And y'all are gonna see how much, like, I'll be walking around, and that consists of a lot of energy, you know. Like, it's all cool and dandy when you want to fast. Like, I did that when my baby daddy, you know, was the provider. Keyword was the provider for many years, mind you, for many years. And I wouldn't do anything at the house. I wouldn't work out. It was a small little place. There was times where I wouldn't stress to clean because I was just so tired. And that's just a whole nother story, because I had been suffering of hyperthyroidism for many years now. Since after I had my daughter, I developed hyperthyroidism. It's a thyroid cancer. It's an autoimmune disorder. And I was just trying to survive and get a handle on myself, because for 3-4 years, I want to say, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I just felt like I was going crazy. I kept having hot sweat nights. I couldn't sleep at night. I was always jittery. Like, it was a whole bunch of things. Like, I was angry all the time. I was moody. Food was smelling like, I was just really sensitive to smell. Like, I could smell raw, like, meat. Like, if it was nearby, if it was in the same household, like in the same house, in the same building, I could smell it. You know, like, mind you, like, there's vents in the house, so, you know, smell goes through and stuff like that. I'm not saying, like, oh, I could smell it from a mile away, and I'm like, fucking, I'm sorry. Oh my god, that's not a Mustang. There was a Mustang that passed by. I was like, oh my god, that's my dream car. You know, I always that's the problem with women. They're like, oh, I'm gonna get a man that owns a house and a car, so I can have that too. Like, why wouldn't you go get that first and then get the man you want? So you wouldn't. I don't know. It's just weird. That's just a thought. So that's my dream car. That's gonna be my goal. To buy a nice Mustang. So yeah. It's just many women like to be the trophy wife. They like to be the trophy wife. They don't mind. And no, I mean no. Hey, do your thing, boo boo. I did it for a while too. I was not the trophy wife, but you know what I mean. La mantenida. No. Alright, y'all gonna have to know my humor. If you don't know how my humor or my sarcasm is, then y'all ain't gonna understand me. But the ones that do, that don't need no explanation, y'all know that you know. Y'all don't be so sensitive, you know, so about what other people say, you know, don't take shit personal. Oh, I had to stop saying swaying. I said I wasn't this way. Okay. Oh well. This ain't meant for kids anyway. See, and this keeps coming out too. I don't know. I mean, we are still in the energy of the full moon in Aquarius. King of Cups. Because the King of Cups is in the bottom. Oh, he went a puppy. He's so sensitive. He's so that haircut, man. But yeah, it's just, dude. All right, let's just get to it. I think I was 12 minutes in. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna just do this because sometimes I don't feel comfortable, but you never know. What's up? What's up? Okay. All right. So let's get it. Oh my god, I have a pimple right here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I said July, August. We're in August 2nd, 2023, but you know. What's the energy? I was thinking of doing some life purpose videos, like readings, just because I do have a deck, an oracle deck of such. I have 2 new decks actually. I haven't actually used them. These are actually new, so look at that, guys. Again, the moon, it just like fell. And the King of Cups is still behind, but that's probably possible because, you know, I put the moon on top of the King of Cups again. Like I should have, you know, switched it. I should have put it somewhere different. But yeah, it's just, life is crazy, man. Just, especially of the things that I see like day to day, you know, like y'all be surprised of things that I see, you know, on the daily, just being at work. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody does, you know. You know, you get all, you know, it's just just bound to happen because, you know, people get bored or they're just curious or just, you know, trying to be nosy. And you start talking to each other and you start learning about each other's lives and you start, you know, like oversharing or something. I mean, some people are like that. It happens to me a lot. I'm very quiet, so it's rare when you're able to get me to open up. I mean, I'm really easy to talk to, but for me to open up, to tell you about my life and such, you'll be surprised that some people just want to know about other people's lives just to see if, you know, they're succeeding in life or if they're better than someone, you know, or etc. It's like, worry about your own life. Like, or to see if, like, my life ain't that bad compared to that person's life. That's crazy. So they rather just stay there at their shitty life and criticize and, you know, like talk bad about other people's lives, point the finger or something, like, my life ain't that bad, instead of changing, you know, instead of, you know, being better. Like, I don't get that at all. Like, how miserable do you have to be, you know, to want to mess or be putting your nose in where it doesn't belong? You know what I mean? Like, mind your own business. What you got to do is take care of your own life. You know what I mean? And this is the energy that I'm actually getting. This card actually fell out, the Three of Cups. I mean, the Three of Cups, it looks like a celebration. You can see right here, like, they're like, ooh, living it up, like they're in a carnival. And then we got the Page of Swords. You know what I mean? The curious, like, hey guys, like, what are you guys talking about? See, it looks like this person ain't even paying attention to her. Y'all see right here? Like, this person right here, like, he's in a A-B conversation and she's trying to see her way into the conversation, right? And then we got this. Like, this person looks like they don't know what they want in life. They just seem unhappy. The Seven of Cups is usually like someone looking at their, and look at this. The Chariot is right here. The Chariot, y'all. So, you know what I mean? It's like, stop worrying about other people's lives and what can make you happy. Like, you actually think that likes, the fact that you have more money than somebody, the fact that you have some kind of marriage, like you have the ring, and someone's a single mother, you think that you're better? You need some soul searching, my friend.